2x4s and brackets were probably wondering what in the world is he up to now. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, and welcome to the JPT Sub. You saw the teaser, and now here we are back at the layout. As you probably saw in a previous video, I had just picked up this beautiful Great Western. It's made by Kato. It's a Hitachi Class 800 bi-mode diesel electric train. It's a 9-car set. As you can see, I'm going to let it run by out of here, take off. It's a beautiful set. Haven't put the DCC in it yet, but I will. And we'll see that in another video as well. But for this one, as it's rolling by here, this is a long train. It's like 64 inches. Not sure what that is in millimeters or anything, but I'll figure it out and maybe put it in the subtitles. Beautiful train, beautiful train. The Bernini which is rolling out now, is not quite as long, but still a pretty long train as well. But I don't really have a good place to run these trains that's more British or European prototype. I don't even have a really good place to display them in their full length right now, other than watching them run on the layout. And it's going to come by a little faster here this time. It's meant to be fast, but you can't really run it that fast on this layout. But although it will go by a wide open speed, which would just be a blur on the camera here. We'll watch it roll for a minute here. But so I'm thinking about building a nice, long, not so wide display module of a station to put these on. And so I've mocked something up, and we're going to turn around here and take a look at it. Okay, here we go. Look at this. Is a mock-up that I made here. Hopefully this won't be too shaky, because I'm kind of having to, it's on the tripod, but I'm still having to free hold it because it's tilted forward so far. I printed out a fairly to-scale size module that I wanted to build here of a station that would be perfect for this Great Western train. And the tape measure represents the length of the train, 64 inches. So from the beginning of the tape to the edge of the green box for the tape there, tape measure is 64 inches. That's a pretty big module. It's 15 inches deep, roughly. I think it could come out really cool if I really do it. Kind of represented Kato Unitrack on there. I'm not sure if that's what I'll really do or not, but I might have enough to do part of it anyway, that way, to get started. So let's take a look at some of the parts I'm going to use here. Okay, these things are they're called a Logistick. They're actually used for holding a 2x4 like in a truck trailer, so they use it for bracing loads. And it's kind of an interesting way of doing it. It's load locks that come in truck trailers are not cheap, so and drivers don't like to lose them. But so these are some that came out of some trailers that we had at work, not being used anymore. You know, once they're used once, they're pretty much used up. So got a 2x4 here, and these things go on top of it like that. So they're actually fairly, I mean, they're a little bit loose, but if you use a screw and screw them in, could make some very nice leg holders. The 2x4s obviously are left over for some load bracing, so stuff that doesn't get reused but keeps it from getting thrown out or going to the trash. So that's my idea here. So I've already cut some legs here. Set that down. You guys have probably seen this before, but used a T-nut and a bolt. So I've got adjustable feet for these things. So that'll help me level out what we're building. So the next thing is I'm just going to use the 2x4s and some scrap pieces of 1x2 that I have laying around, and I'm going to make a frame for my layout, and then we'll see what we're going to top it with from there. So that kind of gets us through the intro to what we're going to do, and I'm going to call this part 1 of this video. I'm going to try and do it in little segments as I build things. So thank you guys for watching this, and I'm going to make it its own playlist. I'm going to call it the Oxford Annex of the JPT Sub, and more on why we call it that later. So thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. I know it's a little short video, not too long, and a lot of just me rambling and nothing super exciting. So you know what, we'll close it out with another run by of the train, and then we'll wrap, and see you guys next time. Be sure and like and subscribe so you can follow along. You'll get the notifications as I post parts of the build. This is not going to be a fast, I guess I'll go ahead and say it now, not going to be a fast build, so we'll do it as we do it, but along with other stuff. So again, I hope you guys enjoy. Would love to hear your thoughts, comments, any feedback. Just throw it in there, and we'll talk to you guys all soon.